Hi, I'm Joanne, yoga instructor, and welcome to Mercola.com. If you're dealing with back pain, incorporating yoga routine can help give you relief. Yoga is a gentle practice that is ideal for maintaining back strength and flexibility. In this video, I will show you how to release tight muscles on your back and alleviate back pain with series of yoga poses. Just a gentle reminder, always listen to your body and work only within your own range of limits. And if you have any medical concerns, be sure to talk with your doctor before practicing yoga. We are going to start with the child's pose. This pose helps take the pressure off your lower back by elongating and lengthening your spine, which gives you a really nice stretch. So kneel on your mat, sit on your heels, take a deep breath in, reach your arms up, and as you exhale, slowly bring your body forward. Lay your torso over your thighs. Rest your forehead on the mat and extend your arms in front of you. You may stay here for a while as you gently breathe in through your nose and exhaling out through your mouth, and let your body relax. Moving on to the next pose, the cat and cow, to bring movement to your spine, which helps release the tension in your lower back. Go to your tabletop position. See if the wrist is below your shoulder and your knees below your hips. Gaze forward, take a deep breath in. Gaze up, draw your navel in towards your mat, and a little arch on your back. Now, as you exhale, slowly round your spine. Drop your head towards the mat and bring your chin towards your chest. And again, on your inhale, slowly gaze up, arch on your back, and exhale out, round your spine. Chin to your chest. You can do 5 sets of cat-cow positions. And always remember to be very gentle on your spine. Our next pose is the thread the needle, which helps stretch and loosen the muscles on your low back. If you have tension on your shoulders and your neck, this also helps provide relief. So go to your tabletop. And on your inhale, bring that right hand up. Exhale, right hand goes under the left, right cheek on your mat. Extend your left hand on top of your mat. You might also want to bring it on your back. Keep your tailbone up towards the ceiling. Stay here as you allow the tension on your shoulders, arms, and your neck slowly melt away. To release the pose, bring your left hand on the mat and slowly lift yourself up, going back to your tabletop. We are going to do this on the opposite side. This time, bring your left hand up as you inhale and exhale out. Left hand goes under the right arm. Left cheek on the mat. Extend your right hand on top. And again, you might want to bring it on your back. Still keeping that tailbone up towards the ceiling. Stay here for a few breaths. And to release the pose, bring the right hand down and slowly go back to your tabletop. Sometimes we feel lower back pain because the backs of our legs are so tight. Downward facing dog is a great way to stretch out your hamstrings and your calves. So this is what we are going to do next. Go to your tabletop. Walk your hands towards the top of your mat and spread your fingers wide. Tuck your toes. Lift your knees up a few inches away from the mat. Shift your weight towards your arms. From here, draw your shoulder blades back and allow your spine to lengthen. Bend your knees, bring your chest towards the thigh before you slowly extend the legs and lift your hips up. You might also want to pedal your knees forward and back, slowly, breath by breath. This time we are going to transition to the low lunge twist. So bring your left foot in between your hands. Drop your right knee, release the toe. And from here, slowly lift yourself up, using the right hand for support. Bring your left hand on your thigh and slowly push, just a slight push. Gently push your left knee away. Then gaze to your left shoulder, or maybe gaze up. Stay here for a few breaths. Now go back to center. Bring your left foot back. So you will go back to your downward facing dog before we do it on the opposite side. This time, bring your right foot in between the hands, drop the left knee, release the toes. Using the left hand for support, this time, bring your right hand to your thigh and slowly push the right knee away, gazing onto the right shoulder, gazing up, and again, staying here for a few breaths. Slowly go back to center. This time, bring your left foot on top of your mat to make way for the next pose. And for the next pose, the Malatina or the yogi squat, bring your feet as wide as your mat. Point your toes out. Bring your hands together in a prayer pose, elbows pointing out. Lower your hips and relax as much as you can. Lengthen your spine and gaze forward. Stay here for a few breaths and breathe gently. Let's move on to another beneficial pose for the low back, the Sphinx. Lie down on your stomach, extend your legs, release the toes. Your elbows below your shoulders, bring your forearm onto the mat. On your inhale, lift your chest up. Press your thigh and your hips. Think about lengthening the spine here. Feel that nice stretch on the low back. And keep your shoulders relaxed. If this is too much for you, you might want to move your hands a bit further, keeping your gaze forward. To release this pose, bring your hands in front of you. Bow down your head. Before you lift yourself up once again. Our next pose is a rejuvenating back bend, which is beneficial for the low back, the bridge pose. So we're gonna lie down on your mat, bring your knees up, hands to your side. And on your next breath, slowly lift your hips up. See that your hips are knees wide. Engage your core. See that your head, your shoulders, and your neck are relaxed. Stay here for 3 to 5 breaths. Before bringing your hips down. You might also want to do these 3 to 5 sets. Transitioning to the next pose, the reclined figure 4. Bring your right foot on top of your left knee. Flex the feet. Interlace your fingers behind the left thigh. And on your next breath, take a deep breath in. As you exhale, gently pull the left thigh towards you and feel that nice stretch at the back of your right thigh. Stay here for 5 breaths. And then keep your knees together. Take a deep breath in. Exhale out before we do it on the opposite side. This time, bring that left foot on top of the right knee. Again, flexing the feet. Interlace the fingers behind the right thigh this time. Take one big breath in. As you exhale out, pull the right thigh towards you. And feel the nice stretch, this time at the back of your left thigh. Stay for 5 breaths. Bring your knees together once again. Take one final breath here. Hugging the knees, breathing in, exhaling out. We are down to our last pose, which helps massage the back and the hips, the supine twist. Keeping your knees together, slowly bring them at the right side of the mat. The knees, the legs, and the feet. Extend your left hand to the side, making sure that your left shoulder is onto the mat. Gaze on your left hand, so you will feel that really nice twist. Stay here for 8 breaths. You might also want to close your eyes. And then slowly go back to center. We're going to do this again on the opposite side. This time bringing the knees, the legs, and the feet at the left side of the mat, extending your right hand to the side, right shoulder down to the mat, gazing on the extended hand, staying for 8 more breaths. Finally, going back to center, giving yourself a big breath in through the nose and exhaling out through your mouth. Finally, ending our yoga flow with a really nice resting pose, Shavasana. Lie down on your mat. Extend your legs. Bring your hands to your side. Close your eyes. Relax your body. And relax your mind completely, so you will feel and absorb all the benefits of all the poses that we did. Let go of any unwanted thoughts, stressful feelings, and any tension from your body. Before you come out of the pose, you might want to roll on one side of your mat, use one arm as your pillow, and stay here for a few breaths. Slowly lift yourself up and go to your easy seated pose. I hope you enjoyed this yoga flow as much as I do. Thank you for joining.